Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. A little bit different today. We are going to be celebrating the unsung heroes. Those who do not fall in the limelight. I should have had a script before I started here, but I don't. It's the guys that don't do the damage. It's not all about damage all the time. I mean, how could it be all about damage if you're playing a tank like this? Like, who in their right mind would play the AT-8 if this game was all about damage all the time? The Courser from the SK clan, shout out to you guys, is going to show us how to be an unsung hero. All you see, 99% of the replays, including mine, right, is this damage. This guy got 10,000 damage. This guy got 11,000 damage. This guy got 12,000 damage. Look at him dominating on the battlefield. Well, sometimes it's not all about damage. Sometimes you win the game by doing other things. And when you're driving a British assault tank destroyer, your job is more complicated than just dishing out the damage. Your job involves using your armor. Your job relies upon the fact that there are enemy Muppets in the game that don't know that all they have to do is shoot that little stupid eraser thing on top of your tank. That's the size of some tier 1 tanks. It's called a weak spot. Some people don't know that. This thing on top, the thing on top there. You see that big thing right there? That's all they have to shoot. That's all they have to aim for. But some of these players have not learned that they have to aim. Some players have just learned to auto-lock, which is what you learn when you do the tutorial when you first install this game. That guy hasn't learned anything. He's just learned how to press the W key. So calm down, be patient, guys. We're going to watch 2 games. Victories that do not necessarily rely upon doing damage. Now, how much damage is this guy going to block on this stupid little map at this stupid little low tier? They just keep shooting. How much damage is he going to block? Remember, he's in a tier 6 tank, okay? So blocking 1,000 damage at tier 6 is like blocking 5,000 damage at tier 10. If you just look at the alpha of the guns, right? Some of the alpha of the guns is 110, 90, 240. At tier 10, some of the alphas are 500, 750. 400, 390. Oh, look at these. Now, I propose to you that the enemy team is a little bit fixated on just shooting him. Meanwhile, they've lost the game. This is not going to take long. Trust me, it's not going to take long. This is the only game I've ever seen where an AT-8 actually fulfills its role as an assault tank destroyer. That invincible powerhouse of a mobile bunker that can surge forward and plow through the enemies. Look at him, he's plowing. It's almost over, guys, okay? And then we're going to get to the real game. All right? But we have to watch this. Look, 6,580 damage blocked. And the enemy team is going, there's a tank in the game that you can't hurt. I'm going to get one of those. All those players that bounced all their shots on them, they just started playing, and now they're they're in the garage saying, what was that? And they're going to start grinding the British turretless assault TD line. And that's going to assure that this line continues in the game. Wargaming's now going to look at the statistics and say, very balanced. Look, overpowered. About 6,580. We need to nerf. Now, come on. That was pretty nice, eh? This guy, he did his job. He did not finish on top. He finished way down here. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Bouncing 6,580. He made some credits, and he helped his team win. Consider the first game's introduction. Kakosenter from the OB clan, shout out to you guys, is the unsung hero of this match. Bottom tier, little light tank, tier 6, fighting tier 8s. All he could do is spot for his team. And just like when you block a lot of damage, you block a lot of damage like that AT8 did in that game, he does not get any credit for that in the post-game stats. You don't get any XP or any reward for blocking damage. It's not covered in the... or no credit at all in any of the statistics. Spotting, once you get to the higher tiers, spotting you get no credit for in the WN8 calculation, which is what all the Unicoms want, is a... they have to have... I'm streaming for you, and now I'm sporting a WN8 higher than 3,300. Oh my days. That's all they're interested in. That WN8 number has to be high. And you know what? Spotting is not part of the WN8 calculation. So they never spot. They farm damage from the back. Damage farming, sniping bushwankers. Not this guy. Not this little guy. This little guy in the T50-2 has just moved up to a bush. That's all he's done. He's just moved to a bush. He said, I'm going to move to a bush. And I'll just sit here. And in this bush, I'll be able to spot some enemies. And maybe my teammates will shoot. And then I'll help my team win. Now let's see if he does help his team win. All right? He's up at 1,203 spotting assist. How much spotting is he going to do? At tier 6, guys. The dream game. And I'll tell you what his WN8 calculation will be at the end of this game. At the end of this game, if you look at the WN8 calculation for his performance in this game, it will be 0. He needs to get good. Learn to aim. A failure. You wouldn't want this guy on your team. He's a tomato. Worse than a tomato. A 0 tomato. For those of you who still are fixated on WN8, you know, have a cookie. We're watching the master chef in the bush. These poor enemies are just pushing forward. Now, you've probably seen similar things like this at higher tiers. But this is a tier 6 guy that's fighting in a tier 8 game. Now, look at this. The SU-100 is getting a little impatient. I'm going to move up and shoot my gun, he says. And a lot of his teammates are not in position. They're not on high enough ground. You look at his teammates back here, okay? The GSOR, the KV-3. They're not even in position where they can shoot because they're in... I can tell from where they are on the minimap. They're in low ground. The only guys that are in position to shoot are the SMV and the VK and the artillery. Oh, wait, I think the GSOR might have moved up a little bit on... Yes. Okay, the GSOR started firing his gun, guys. Actually, I take it back. The GSOR has 2 kills. I'm looking at the minimap. He looks like he's moved up onto the little topography to allow him to shoot down this 2 line. It's amazing, though, sometimes when you go and spot from a location like this, some teammates, they stay out of render range. They stay in the low ground. They don't shoot the scorpion. Shoot the scorpion! Shoot the scorpion! Oh, the artillery shot the scorpion. Nobody else shot the scorpion, just the artillery. And he's thinking, hey, this spotting is pretty fun. He doesn't even have camo on his tank, guys. Look at him. He's just a regular schmo. All right? Just a regular guy playing the game. What's going on now? IS-2? The IS-2 is outside his renderer. He could kill the IS-2, but if he presses the trigger... Come on, press the trigger. Press the trigger. You know he wants to. He could kill him from this distance if he loads an APCR shell. But if he presses the trigger, I think he'll get detected, and kaboom! He will be destroyed. And even though he's done 3,754 spotting assists, think about that, guys. If he was not here, his team would have done 3,754 less damage. That's what spotting assist means, right? The fact that he got the spotting assist means that no one else on his team otherwise would have spotted those enemies. Okay, so if he was not here, all those enemies that accounted for 3,754 damage that his team did would have been invisible. And I propose to you that the AMX, the little AMX-12T on the enemy team might have kept moving up and spotted his team, and this game would be over. So just the fact that he's here means his team did 3,754 damage that they otherwise wouldn't have done. And yet they're only winning by 1,900 or 1,704 HP. So that tells you that without him, this game would have been over already. And that's how one little tank can influence the outcome of the game. Just one tank. And now he's spotted. Oh, poor guy, because he does not have good concealment. And he doesn't have a good camo and any of that. But he's still doing it. He's a regular schmo and he doesn't care. He's still driving. He's driving. He's driving. He wants to drive it with you. Put some camo paint on your tank and train your crew in concealment, and you won't get detected as easily, buddy. He does have good view range. Look, his view range is bigger than the white circle. That's why we don't see a green circle on the map. Now, is he going to just put the pedal to the metal and go spot those guys? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. I know you can do it. He's up to 4,852 spotting assist at tier 6. Just a regular schmo. Today is about regular schmoes, the unsung heroes that play games. They are the reason that their team won, and they're not going to get any credit for it. This guy's WN8 is 0. In the game before, the AT8 didn't finish on top. He finished somewhere in the middle. This guy's going to do pretty well in the post-game stats. But, you know, if he tries to apply to play in a clan, they're going to say, well, you're going to need to work on that WN8. We only accept people that have WN8 over 3,000. No, he's moving up. He knows his job. He knows what he has to do. Speed is your friend in this tank, buddy. Speed is your friend. You can go through there, and they're going to have trouble hitting you. And I know they're in the bush, and he's detected. He's the light tank, and he's detected, guys. He does not have good... I don't think he has a good crew, good concealment. He's not... Does he have camo paint? Is that some sort of a weird camo thing? I don't think so. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Wait till you're unstunned, and then get in there and give it to him. Just do a little ridge cresting exercise. He's not sure what to do, but he's undaunted and undeterred. He's going to go back again to where he got spotted so that he can get spotted. No, he's going to use the bushes this time. Don't go so slow, because if you get detected, you're dead. Go rip through there fast. As if you're just going to try an active spot, just rip through there in full speed. Okay, you don't have to do. If you do it slow and you get detected, boom, you're dead. Just rip through there at full speed. Oh! I think he spotted the IS. He spotted an IS-2S. An IS-2S. IS-2S is now saying, what's going on? Why am I playing this game? How come everyone sees me? Boom! The IS is dead. Ding dong, the IS is dead. Which IS? The one that just exploded. Come on, go in there. Do a little active spotting. Oh no, he's spotting the SMV. He's accidentally spotting the SMV, who decided that now he should move up because his team is losing, and all his teammates around him exploded. So this SMV CC67 said, well, all my teammates exploded. Someone spotted them. Let me press the W key and move forward towards the enemies. That's a good idea. That's funny. You never understand people's strategies, right? It's only when you do the commentary you can analyze the strategies. Like, what was he thinking? I've been camping at the back here. The game's been going on for 8 minutes now, and I noticed that all my teammates that moved up exploded. I wonder what's happening. Well, obviously, the enemy team is detecting them, and they're shooting them. So what should I do? I know. I'll move up to the spots where they exploded and see what happens. And now he's given up on the 1-2 line because he's inexperienced, and he's moving somewhere else. Why is he moving somewhere else? Nobody knows. I think he wants to find the artillery, is what he wants to do. He thought that moving towards the one line... Oh, he did! He found the Crusader! He found the Crusader. Mr. Crusader, how are you? Mr. Crusader, how do you do? And I take it back. His WN8 is not going to be 0 because he actually did 165 damage. His WN8 will be like 3. Now go spot that one line. What's wrong with you? He wants to pad his stats now. He's trying to pad his statistics. The GSOR is ready to shoot the one line and he's left. He's scared. Pussy. He's not following what the theme of my video. The theme of my video is that you're supposed to do some spotting for the team and not pad your WN8 by trying to do damage. You must have been watching some other content providers. And he did not spot that guy. Death by 1,000 cuts. His WN8 has now moved up. His WN8 has now moved up to about 100. Look at that. He's pumping out the damage. Ricochet! And he's just firing regular ammo like the trooper he is. Boom! He's got him. Now go spot that one line. What's wrong with you? Is he going to spot the one line? He's at 7,697 damage, guys. Here, damage assist. I mean, damage assist. The GSOR is retreated because he's a Muppet. And now, it's all up to you. Get that ace tanker, move in there with reckless abandon, and spot those guys. Let's see if he does some active spotting, guys. Or is he going to stop in a bush? Don't stop in a bush. Get in there. He's clicking help. I think he's feeling confident he's going to go. He's going to go. Come on, buddy. You could have... Don't stop in the... Oh, my God. There's times to stop in the bush, and there's times to blow right in, okay? And now is the time to blow right in, or the King Tiger is going to get the spotting assist, buddy. The King Tiger is going to get all the spotting assist. Look, you're going to give up, and you gave the spotting assist to the King Tiger. Ah, that's unfortunate for you. The King Tiger picks up 500 damage assist, which you could have had. This is a lesson for you guys on how to mop. At the end of the game, the mop-up damage is where you can like pad those numbers, right? If you're doing missions. That's 500 damage assist that he gave away to the King Tiger because he just was too scared to press his W key. It doesn't matter if you die now, right? Once you detect the enemies, they're going to stay lit for 10 seconds and your team's going to kill them. So you could have had 500 spotting assists extra. But hey, there's nothing wrong with ace tanker, guys. Finishing on top with XP and getting 7,864 spotting assist. Now, I think for this performance of 579 damage, his WN8 is not very good. But hey, another unsung hero. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave some comments in the comment section. And I will catch you guys on the next one.